How is everyone doing out there? Welcome back. Thanks for being here. I'm going to do a painting like I did for Midnight Sky, where I did a swipe at the bottom and I had negative space at the top, but I'm adding a little twist. I have a little bit of pearl blue. I'm using sky blue as the color this time. So instead of Midnight Sky, this is going to be in the daylight. And I am going to add a little bit of the Australian Floetrol just because that's what I have mixed up, and swirl it in so it'll kind of look like clouds, but I don't want to paint the clouds on. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's paint. All right, so like last time, I am going to, and I think I'm going to go halfway again. I'm just eyeballing it this time. The other Midnight Sky, I swiped through the top part and I didn't love it. I'm gonna save a little bit of the light blue to go inside the colors. Now, here comes the pearl blue. I think I'm just gonna kind of swirl it on through there. And maybe a little bit of the white. I think maybe I'll just like drizzle that. Oh, I didn't want to do it like that. And then I'm just going to kind of blend it in. Okay, so I will blend it in with my finger. I don't want it to be like a harsh line. Don't even know if it'll show up. I shouldn't have done it around in circles. I should have done more linear, but that now it's getting to where I want it to be. And then I'm going to tilt it off. Okay, good. First part is done. I just wanted to give like the semblance of, is that a word? The semblance, resemblance of, that is definitely going to be white, so I want to make sure that that's incorporated. All right, and then yeah, this pearl blue, let's see, I'm going to put it in the bottom, I think, too. Maybe it'll be like a reflection. All right, so off each side first. Oh yeah, once I stretch that out, top. Oh yes, this is what I was going for. Now I just hope it actually shows up. Do we think it will show up? Let's see. Okay, so now down for the bottom. I thought about doing a gradient, so maybe I will have most of my darker colors down here and get a little bit lighter as I go up. These are pretty bright colors for down here though. Okay, they're going in to meet each other, and I have tiny little bits of each of them left over. So this was turquoise blue, phthalo blue, Prussian blue, and cerulean blue. And I think my last little part, I will take some of the leftover sky blue and run it through there. I have a tiny bit of this left over as well, so that it gets like a little bit lighter as I go to the top. And then my pearl blue as well, I'll just do closer to the top. Be like that. What do we think? don't know what I think yet. I wonder if that pearl blue, because this is a very light color, I wonder if that pearl blue is going to show up at all. Like maybe I should have put more in there. I don't know. Okay, so now I want to stretch this out. I want it to meet up here, and I can help it meet along these sides. So like right here, I'll just touch it right up in there and then just spread it off so that it meets there. And then let it pour over the sides. Gosh, this is like pretty just the way it is. Go back to that side. Bring it up and then off the side, over, and then off the side. Okay. I mean, I like it the way it is. Oh, man. I mean, really, I really like this top portion the way that it is. I may not swipe through that. I really like this the way it is. Man. Okay. All right. I am going to swipe, though. Okay. So I'm going to start as close to the edge as I can and as close to the bottom as I can. Then take that off. Oh, I'm messy. I'm messy, I'm messy. And I think I might leave a section here this time. With that pearl color. Yeah. And then when I tilt it off, I think it'll be better. I'm actually going to come in with my smaller palette knife for this last little bit because I want to leave this the way it is. It looks like it's crashing in the back. So I'm going to come in with the smaller palette knife and just do one little run through. This top part I don't want to mess with. Yep. I think I'm done, actually. I mean, I'm going to stretch it out. I'm not just done, but yes, yes, yes. I don't know where to put anything. Okay. I'm just going to tilt that way. Maybe just the tiniest bit over to get it off this edge. And then back up because I want that to be large. And then back over this way. Oh, I'm losing a bunch of my sky. Oh no. Okay, as I tilted, I lost the part that I liked of my sky there, but I think, let me wipe my hands. I think I'm gonna go in with my fingers and see if I can do something with that. And this part right here, now that I've stretched it out, I'm not like in love with, so I may, I don't know, run. I should have left it. I should have left it. I need it, I want it to, okay, that's better as far as that goes. I'm just gonna take my knife and go through here, very small. Just let it drip over the edge. And I might take a little bit of this and just kind of drag it back through there, like highlights. I don't know, y'all. I'm making this up as I go. So now for this top portion. I kind of almost want it to like, maybe like a little crest here. Very abstract, very mindful, very demure. If anybody's on TikTok and knows that trend, I love that. Maybe like a few little splashes. I don't know. Wow, this one was harder than the other one. All right, I'm liking it. I really loved that top portion before. Okay, I fiddled long enough. I am going to see how this dries. It's a little lopsided, but that's okay. I could be looking at it from an angle. I like it. I feel like that last little tilt I did to get it off the side really changed that top portion, and the top portion was what I was loving. It was super soft. I'm gonna stop. I'll show you. All right, so it's gonna look like that, but I'll show you this way. So I am very interested to see if that, you can't even really see it because of my camera, if that white in there is mostly pearl blue. So I'm interested to see what the sky looks like. And then that is what the ocean looks like, and then that white will also dry a pearl blue. So this one actually gave me a little bit more trouble. I might have to practice at this one or try this one again because my skyline I'm not in love with. But let's see how it dries. All right, here it is. Now I worked a long time on that section right there, this top section, and this section down here. And I'm not 100% happy with it. I do feel like there's a lot of motion that's down here, which is what I wanted. I do wish I had kept a little bit more of like the little flicks up into there. And let me see if I can show you the pearl color that I put in. So it's blue this way, but it's actually like a brownish color the other way. It's very hard to, it's really color shifting. It's hard to show it, but it did simulate really pretty, like you can see it this way. It's really pretty clouds this way, but if you look at it straight on, they kind of go away. So that is a really cool effect. And if you're trying to like get a really cool effect for clouds up top, and I am glad I had like these tiny little bits of white because the other didn't show, the pearl paints didn't, or pearlescent paints didn't show up as much. So here, oh, my almost fell over. So here it is, super fun. And I'm glad that I tried it with the lighter sky. I think it would have been kind of cool as well if I had done maybe like a little cresting one. But yeah, super fun to play around. All right, thanks everybody for watching. Happy painting. Bye.